few things. What's good, y'all? What's good? It's crazy outside, man. Coming from out there, snow. For real. Got my boy jacket on, WAP. Had to support my bro. Y'all see what it is. What a pretty penny is what it stands for. My little snow jacket. Had to go out there in them mean cold streets out here, man. Gave us a lot of snow, but you know it ain't nothing. I come from where it snows over the cars, man, so it ain't nothing. What's up, y'all? What's up, my knowledgeable people out there? Your boy Big Boosie in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. When I come correct. I talk that real talk. And I don't do it for the clicks. I don't do it for no just to get views. I do it for people to view what's really real reality. That's what this is all about. Real reality, man. Just wanted to get into a few things. This ain't throwing no punches at nobody. I just wanted to, give my little point of view on the situation. I was watching Harlem Legend podcast. That's what I do. I surf through these YouTube streets to see what's going on out there. And the particular one caught my eyes because it said Mase was begging for his life, and I was trying to see where that came from. And to be 1,000, I've never heard about Mase begging for his life. There was rumors in the street that he went to Atlanta or ran out of the town or whatever because he had a problem with Baby Mane. That was, allegedly. So I don't know. I never really heard that it was actually true that that's what happened. But I just wanted to comment on it to the fact of all of that stuff is quiet. It's quiet. So I was just trying to figure what would be the point of bringing that back up as far as, Mase being ran out of the city. It was old, and a lot of new things is going on now, a lot of positive things with Mase and Cam. So I was just trying to figure out what was the point of bringing that up. How people supposed to, I guess, view Mase as what? It's old information. It's old, old stuff. If it was true or false, if it ever did happen. But my thing is, a lot of the stuff that we're doing up here is still, it's confusing these kids out here. It's confusing the young boys. Some young boys might think that they could run somebody out the city. And, if it sounds like we're encouraging that, they might think it's okay. And then, on the next hand, we want to talk and say, as far as the culture itself, these young boys out there wilding and beefing, and then we speak about it as if, or telling them not to do so. You know what I'm saying? So, but then we have, once again, a conversation bringing up how Mase got ran out of town, what might have happened. He might have slept with homie, Baby Mane's girl, and it's just like we all over the place and throwing mixed signals to the youth out there. Because I'm sure there's other things that could be talked about on a Mase level, or the positive things that him and Cam is doing now, opposed to what might have happened with street things with him. But always understand this, man. Whatever Mase did, it was a positive move. Because right now he's here on these streets, or back in this world, or should I say still here in this world, making moves, doing positive things. And it's unfortunate that another brother lost his life, which is Baby Mane, due to street activities and them things that was going on in his life. So we need to do more saluting to people. You know, I salute some of the brothers that I was upset with or had problems with, but they making moves now, and I salute that. So, and I know all these people personally. Baby Maine, his brother, Stan, that's my brother, that's family. Stan is my bro. If he called me now, I'm coming. If I call him, he gonna come. We was just together recently in Raleigh at a party. That's my boy. Lincoln Projects, used to be in Lincoln Projects. If you know people like Yo-Yo, that's from Lincoln Project, you know, people like Lil Dee-Wee. We used to ride the dirt bikes together, and one of my great brothers also, Johan, which is still out there outside. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely was called Stinking Lincoln. And you don't go through there if you don't know nobody. But, you know, those are my peoples. And Stan really, you know, a lot of people been trying to hit him up for interviews about his brother. He said he don't want to, man. He don't want to, you know, get him involved in none of the little YouTube politics stuff. But I'm just saying, we need to do more congratulating with stuff, because some things is just better not said. And I ain't telling nobody what to do, and this ain't throwing no punches at nobody. I'm just saying, when you are of power, because, you know, and people view you on these YouTube streets, they look at you as power. Harlem Legend got power. They built their channel. I always was a fan of him in the 050 movement. I watched their joints. They, you know, it's entertaining. So, and I'm not saying that because I'm from Harlem and, you know, Mase. I know Mase. I'm not saying none of that. It's just anybody that's positive, that's making moves. Let's don't put the negative stuff in people's mind about them, because, you know, it just changed the narrative of what we trying to all build out here on these YouTube streets, man. That's all I'm saying. And another thing, I wanted to say something that's really real big that's going on, the Brim situation. Harlem Legend spoke on that. He spoke on, and Hasson did too, he spoke on it to the point where he's saying, don't get scared now and want to drop your flag because you're doing a lot of time. And I agree with that. Don't want to drop your flags now because that time is kicking in, setting in, or whatever, you know. But I agree to them wanting to drop their flags for the right reason. If they dropping them for the right reason, because you got to look at this. We know that the Brim dude took a lot of dudes down with him, sent a lot of these young boys on missions to do a lot of crazy stuff. A lot of this blood stuff come from LA. That's LA culture. They grow up into that culture. And New York is trendsetters. So I agree with a lot of stuff that that Harlem Legend spoke about. But somebody had to fall on their sword and say, yo, I'm dropping the flag. This is a good thing now. A lot of people dropping their flags, because now it's going to send messages out there to these young cats that coming, going to jail is not cool. Being outside, being a blood and a crip and wilding and shooting and killing for all the wrong reasons, which what is the end game to it? Nothing. Just to make everybody know that your crew better be respected out there, because y'all tough. And yo, that's the so-and-so crew, don't bother them. And they're gonna come get you after you go get a person and kill a person. Then what's the next level? What's the gain of it? What's the politics of it? Except for just being feared and respected. And anything that's feared and respected out here in these streets, the police gonna come get you. The feds is gonna come get you, because you are a menace to society. Innocent people got killed. I seen the picture that the Harlem guy put up, Harlem Legend put up with the lady. That's crazy. Their family I know, is in shambles behind that, man. That lady could have been our aunt, our mother, looking at that picture. That was deep. And I felt that. But at the end of the day, if he dropped his flag, which he did, and he led a lot of people to destruction. It had to start somewhere. Bullets Gotti, salute. It had to start somewhere with people dropping their flags. Even though they cause a lot of destruction, it just shows growth, and it shows growth to what's going on in the New York streets, because New York was trendsetters. We set trends. We never was followers, ever. And a lot of my friends is in that culture. They still my friends and my brothers. We don't, and a lot of them don't do none of the ignorant stuff. They don't lead people to destruction. They understand that. So my thing is, it's cool to be in, you know, a crew and name your names or something, even if it is blood or crip, but do something positive with it. If you got a bunch of people up under you, send them out. Let's do a party together. I got 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people up under me in my set, to give all them people some flyers and go out there and do a party. Or take them 100 people that you got up under the set and create, making some money to go out and feed the homeless. Put it to use for good and still be Bloods and Crips. Don't send nobody out to do dummy missions. Not only that, you can't send some young boys sometime to go kill stuff, because that lady, when allegedly, when La Brim supposed to send the guys out to go and shoot up whoever they was going to shoot up, the Lynx TV, what up? Whoever they was going to shoot up and made a mistake and killed the lady. You can't send guys out if you ain't sending them smart guys out on a mission that know how to go and make great judgment and see that car and be like, yo, that look just like the same car, this, that. We got to make sure before we shoot it. But not send somebody out there and be like, there go the car. That look like that, that's it. And start shooting without making sure that that's the right person on the inside. They even got police. So like a lieutenant or a captain send their sergeants out there to do work. And when the sergeants is out there, they make messed up decisions, lock the wrong people up, kill innocent people because they send dumb police outside. It all falls up under the same thing, except for they got license to kill. We don't got those licenses. Ain't no coming back from that. But you got to commend the brother if he did drop his flag, whether he trying to get out or not. And most likely he won't, because of the most heinous, to say, crime that was ever committed. They probably would never give him a pardon. He's still going to have to sit and do his time. Pardons goes to guys that might have just been in there and they consider it because he got a lot of time, but what he did wasn't that serious for him to get all that time just because he a blood. People make mistakes, so they might give people like that pardons. Yeah, I get it. But it ain't gonna it ain't gonna go for everybody. Especially you sent a bunch of other young boys and to do these type of crimes, and now they even got life sentences. Wow, how big is that? Now, my thing to Hasson Cambell is, I watched his episode. He said a lot of powerful stuff. But I was waiting for him, you know, to at least give the La Brim cat a thumbs up for dropping the flag. It's more like he was taunting them. And J Hood, what up? It was more like he was taunting them and saying, like, don't start crying now. Don't start crying now that you in there. Well, we got to look at it. Haas, you also said that you was in jail for bodies and you was, you know, going to court and fighting time and all of the above. And yeah, you wasn't with a crew. You wasn't with a clique, but you still was in there for bodies, which somebody was somewhere crying about their family member, or somebody is in the ground dead. But look, you changed your life. You're successful now. You're a successful podcaster. You're making your moves. You're taking care of your family. I give you thumbs up to all of that. But everybody get a chance to change their life, man, regardless what it is. Even if it is for him to get out. When he get out, if he get out, he might, if he's serious about what he did, then those are the type of guys that really need to be doing these speeches at colleges and all that, and show what they went to jail for, and show that they was behind the belly of the beast, and they was a blood, and they dropped their flag, and this is not what it is, and this is not what, it's not the cool thing to do, to want to be a part of an organization like that if it's for the bad, or for the, you know, for for the not good of your life. So yeah, Major, what up? So yeah, I get what y'all saying, but I also got to come in on the other side of it, where it's a plus that all these people are dropping their flags and showing these kids that it ain't cool to come into that jail and be out there um, doing crazy stuff that they doing and thinking that it's cool and thinking that they're cool to be a part of a gang. Half these cats being, sign up with the gang stuff just because they want to be a part of something because it look cool. And a lot of them don't got real family members to look up to. So it's good that these brothers is doing it. It had to happen some kind of way for it to start happening. They thought that the feds was going to let them keep doing that gang stuff and shooting and killing people all day for every day for nothing. Yeah, we used to do little crews back in the days, but we wasn't like, no, we a crew, but we gonna go around and tear people up. Nah, we did parties. We got money. But if there was problems and beefs, yeah, we went and handled it anyway. We didn't have to be a gang. Some of my good friends lived on the other side of town, or was some of my friends was from the east side, and we got problems. We go get them and tell them, come on, we're going to handle that. We didn't have to be a part of none of that and sending out the gangs or sending out your soldiers to go and just tear up things just because. Now, yeah, crews had beef. You had the big dogs that had beef and like real war. They was going back and forth with each other and send they goons out to go and handle the business and come back. It was all about some money, which that still don't make it right. But we were still young, but we wasn't doing nothing out of ignorance. There was a cause for the beefs and to go out and hitting each other back up. He hit a friend, they go over there and hit one of their friends. Yeah, we had that. We had that, but it was for something that was still ignorant because it was about drugs that, polluted our mean streets. So we understand that. And a lot of them brothers went and did fed time. A lot of them is home now too. A lot of them is home and they are doing right. They preach it to the kids now. So the gang members got to do the same thing. They have to be the ones to fall on that sword and then sit in that jail. Even Tookie Williams, that caused a lot, tried to get a pardon for his death penalty and denounced his flag and said that this gang stuff is not good, but it's too late. It started. He started it, and it's like it's spread it like a disease, and it just bled into our culture on that side. But for us to take on to doing that over here in the West Coast is kind of wild, and it just shows us that we always want to be followers with something, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, man. And a lot of my good friends are part of some of that stuff, but they not out here preaching, let's go and tear up a person's life and kill up stuff. They not doing none of that. And a lot of them basically is preaching, don't get into it if you're not one. So, like I said, man, it's good that the La Brim announced it over the phone. I guess he did it the correct way. Hopefully he ain't gonna have no problems in jail behind that. It's a deep situation, but we losing a lot of brothers, and a lot of our young, even females is into it on the sly, on the sneak also. We losing a lot of our people to that situation, man. We losing a lot of our people to snitching. And like I said, we ain't telling people don't snitch so people can do crime. We telling you don't do crime so you don't got to snitch. Just fall back from it, period. Because now that's the thing to do if you get caught. So people don't even care about doing stuff. They just gonna enjoy the fruits of the labors of selling drugs and getting money, having fun, getting girls and all that stuff until they get caught. They like, F it, I get caught, I'm gonna tell on somebody and get out like everybody else doing. So now that's a trend. Hustling and selling drugs ain't good. It's a wrap. The game is over. The game is over. Who is that? Some dude who walked to the street, knocked on the door, walked to the street. Hold on, y'all. Probably from next door. My bad, y'all. Getting interrupted. Door dashing from my next door neighbor. But yeah, we can't get caught up with saying that and put out that negative energy towards something positive of a brother denouncing the flag. We need to keep up that energy, but still, the message is a good one, letting these kids know now you want to drop your flag now because you up in there. Yeah, it's the truth. But on the other flip side, it's a good thing that these kids see it and experience it, man. Y'all, it's not a joke when you get in there. And out here, you having fun until they catch you. And when you get caught, now you around looking crazy. All of y'all in there telling on each other. None of y'all friends that you thought was friends or part of your organization, whatever you claiming, comes to your aid. I done seen some posts, some of the comments saying a girl said her boyfriend was a blood, he gets locked up. None of his friends came to get him. None of his friends helped him with bail. None of his friends sent commissary money. She said she had to handle that whole bid with him, holding him down. Nobody did nothing for him. So if y'all about that life and it's rules inside of your set, it should be rules that if one of us get locked down, that we hold it down. It should be rules to that. And you make sure y'all get money to send your comrades money in there. Some people might do it, but the majority don't. I've been hearing it for years. They in there hungry, calling for their parents to send them money after they getting caught up. You got to call mommy for some money, but you out there being tough and want to have a good name in them streets to appease the people, to show people that y'all tough. And when you come around, they like, oh, that's so-and-so from so-and-so. Yeah, don't mess with them, man. Breathe easy when they around. What do it all mean? Because you want to prove you tough. It ain't about nothing. Y'all locked up in there and nobody comes to your aid. Where they do that at? That's corny. My brother Unique Mega Audio locked up 26 years. I held him down 26 years. We don't have to be a part of no gang or nothing. When he called, needed money, I made sure I sent my bro money because that's somebody that was there for me when we was outside. And when you are real loyal to something and somebody, that's how it goes down, period. My brother E730, who started the real 730 dips. His name is E. It was not Zeke that started it. Him and Zeke was cool. And Zeke, being that he's Dipset, he ran with the 730 dips and made the name popular with my bro E. I'm going to have him up here. We're going to do a live, and I'm going to, he's going to break it down and chop it up with y'all of how the 730 dips started and all that, which Cameron bless my boy, which that's why I always speak highly of Cam, because Cam always look out for people. He'll tell you, go ahead, get stuff started and come back and holler at me if it blow. I'm good. But he never hit his people in the head for money and let's sign contracts, But that's another story. We'll have 730E up here. But 730E did 17 years and got caught up for something. Running around, with his other homies and just got caught up in some stuff. Got 17 years, held him down. That's my bro. Sending money, trying to get lawyers to get him out because of, how he was illegally put in jail, but he did 17 years. And it was on some street stuff. But it wasn't no, banging, gang banging or nothing. But at the end of the day, my point is holding people down. It's been you a part of something and nobody holding you down. So that means the whole time that you was out there helping these people do destructive things and you was being a part of that movement, as soon as you go to jail, now it stops. Nobody help you. That means you was a part of something that was a facade and fake anyway. That's crazy. That's real crazy that you don't hold them down all the way to the bitter end. So what was y'all out there doing? All of the crazy stuff. What was it all about? So y'all little young cats better take heed to what y'all seeing out here. Y'all seeing these guys denouncing their flags, and y'all, you know, and the ones that's out here that's already with the flag movement, pay attention, out there doing destructive stuff and not looking at what these guys is showing y'all on these YouTube streets. Guys that ain't part of it, but thinking about it and is on their mind to join it, you better pay attention to these YouTube channels of what these guys are saying. Because at the end of the day, all them legends says real stuff about that flag stuff. Don't you in there now, you want to get out after you cause destruction. Hasson Cambell said some stuff too. Now you boo-hooing, and you sent a lot of young boys to jail and got life for doing missions for you. That's wild. But in the same token, he is obligated to be a man and stop it. Whatever his gain is, and I still hope it's for a positive move. And wherever in his mind, if he think he's being slick to get out of jail, it is still painting a picture to these guys that is real, regardless, not to be coming in that jail and not to be out there doing no mischievous stuff, killing up people and shooting up stuff all for nothing. You want to kill up something, go to the army. Go to the army and do it. Killing up each other for stupidity, man. And a lot of people poke the bear sometime, and it comes to a decision like, yo, I'm gotta fly this dude kite. Playing with me like that. A lot of y'all stop doing disrespectful stuff to people to make them want to have to come do something to you. So don't be thinking you slick. Don't be stealing people money. Don't be thinking you just a tough guy could just bogart people's stuff. All that stuff is stupid. It's time. I know it's hard. Everybody ain't going to get this message because people going to do what they want to do anyway, regardless. But all that thinking y'all slicker than the police and all that, it's a wrap, man. It's over. You don't have to be join nobody's flag and all that stuff to be somebody out here. And if you got a problem or beef, y'all just friends. Y'all get at it. If you had a problem, you get your friends together. You ain't got to be a part of something that's supposed to cause destruction, man. Not at all. And if you do be a part of something, what we doing with it? Let's get some money with it the correct way. I don't want to be part of the go shoot them up, bang bangs and all that for nothing because they on my block or on my corner and nobody's name is on them street and that corners. Y'all don't own none of them corners, man. Nothing. That same corner going to be there when you die. And if the people that own them corners, which is the city, if they want to change the name on that corner, they can. You can't. You can't take down and screw that sign and screw your name up there, brother or sister. Y'all need to fall back with it. So, yeah, y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to all the new people watching. Hit them notifications so you can see when I'm back up here. You know, I'm come back. I told you I'm going to have my brother 730E, the creator of the 730 Dips, with the permission for Cameron to do so. When he did that, we was creating a lot of music and all that. So, and I'll tell you the reason why a lot of the 730 Dips music didn't come out. Well, basically due to his downfall when he went to jail. But that's how it goes, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Peace to all my knowledgeable people out there, man. Y'all know what it is. Your boy, Big Boosie. I see y'all on the next one. I got something for y'all.